Hello, all of my sleepy bears! My name's Chronically Blue, and welcome back to the Super Mario Marathon! Today, it is time for Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. Ignore the practice run I did. So, yes, I did go ahead and practice this a little bit just to make it a little bit easier. But, that doesn't do a whole lot for me when we are playing Luigi mode. What is Luigi mode? Well, for this version specifically, they changed the sprite of Luigi in order to make it more unique as opposed to just a color-corrected Mario. And so, with this version, this is the one that obviously wasn't released in America because it was deemed as too difficult. This is like literally a ROM hack, more or less, of Mario 1. But we also have a new item, the Poison Mushroom. If you touch it, it's the same thing as getting hit. Why they put that in this game, I don't know. But we're not going to go ahead and take the easy route here. We're going to show off all the levels. There is an additional few things called like World A through E, something like that. To do that, you have to beat the game a bunch of times. No thank you. To be fair, this is my first time playing the game, let alone without the rewind function. However, thanks to this game and it being very fully aware of how difficult this one is, the save feature is a lot different from how it was in the first one. Instead of, if you get a game over, you go all the way back to the first level, you continue right on the level that you died on. So that makes it a little bit easier. Again, just a little bit. We're going to follow the exact same path as we did with the first game, which is going all the way through World 4 until we get to the start of World 5, and then a new episode. Now, are these videos going to remain two episodes per game? No. I can tell you that right now, absolutely not. Once we get to Mario 3, that is when it's going to be multiple episodes, more than just 2 per game. However, just due to the first 3 games in the series being so simple and not having that many levels and the length itself not being horrendous, that's why we're doing this the way that we are right now. But I've completed Mario 3 before, not on All-Stars, mind you, but we do have an additional bonus to show for Mario 3. So I'll be more than happy to show that off as well. And for that one, I will very unashamedly use the rewind function. Because, what am I doing? I'm talking way too much about Mario 3 when we are currently playing Mario Lost Levels. So, if you go onto the top, I could even probably show it off here, actually. Oh, never mind. So, with Mario the Lost Levels, you remember how in the last episode we showed off the warp zones? Those were really great, weren't they? They sure were. This game doesn't like warp zones. And I know it's kind of weird to say that, like, wait a minute, Chronically Blue, what do you mean this game doesn't like warp zones? They put it in there for the player. They sure did, but they hate the player. So I'll go ahead and try to show it off here. So if we go all the way over to the regular warp zone. Oh, okay, so that one actually takes us to warp zone 2. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and save and continue, and we're going to hit save and quit, because I didn't know that was how it worked. Most of the time, when you go and find a warp zone, it actually takes you all the way back to World 1, which is not fun. And it's quite honestly the opposite of a warp zone, because it just takes you back. But I'm glad that we were able to at least show it off. As well as I promised previously, this is indeed live commentary. Oh hey, I didn't know that there was a mushroom up there. I'm very happy to be doing live commentary, despite how annoying it is. I know that when I do my post-commentary, I sound very confident, I'm really good at making sentences, and I very rarely mess up, but I also get off topic quite a lot. I tend to just talk about whatever, whenever, however, and I like that a little bit, but I try to refrain from doing post-commentary if I'm able to. What was that? Come on, Luigi. It's a good thing I practiced, so I wouldn't look horrible when I'm recording. Let's play Curse. Ye never grow old. Why would it? That'd be way too convenient. But I'm honestly just so happy to be here. I did have a little bit of a story I wanted to talk about. Nothing bad, thankfully. But just a brief little story to talk about my PS2 and how it's being very unique with me. When I say that, I mean that it is... So, the PS2 has two different output methods. I'm sure I've talked about this before. I apologize if you're hearing this again. It has the RGB, or as I like to call it, AV, because it's just the red, white, and yellow chord, which, you know, it's basic. That's the Wii and everything under that. And then the PS2 actually had the component option as well, where it's like 5 chords, they're all like slightly different colors, and it's allegedly supposed to give you a better picture. Normally it does. However, with the Elgato that I have, it only has the option for HDMI. And I know you're probably thinking, wait a minute, well then how are you doing this? Well, this is actually through the Hyperkin SNES. That was really impressive, actually. This is through the Hyperkin clone SNES, where it works exactly like a regular NES, but it has HDMI, and it has a lovely eject button. I can also change the region on it, so it's very cool. I very much appreciate it, and it is far less expensive than what the regular SNES is. It was only about like $80. I'm like, I'll take that. That's exactly what I want to do. And the reason why I got a SNES is because there's some games on the SNES that I personally grew up with that I'm just like, this is never going to get added. No one cares about these games, so I might as well just get the system so I can play it myself. Because it is very rare, but you can find some SNES games, or older video games in general, sold very cheaply on the Facebook Marketplace, which is the place I normally use. A mixture of Facebook Marketplace and old game stores. But the reason I was talking about this is because of the PS2. The PS2 has the component cables. The component cables don't really work right, so you have to get a converter. I have 3 different converters that I have individually bought and tested. And they either work well until they don't work at all, or they zoom in on the picture and take away from the original aspect ratio. What is the aspect ratio, I hear you ask? The aspect ratio is 4:3 or 16:9, specifically just for TVs. How do you know what you're looking at as 16:9 or 4:3? 4:3 is specifically the older Nickelodeon shows, so if you see any of the classic SpongeBob episodes, or anything from iCarly, Drake and Josh, anything like that, that's going to be 14. How could that even happen? I was holding right. That's going to be 4:3. All the newer stuff is going to be 16:9. Now, for movies, their aspect ratios range very heavily, because movies have been along for quite a while. TV, not so much, but movies, absolutely. They've been around quite a while. So, what does it look like if a 4:3 game is put into 16:9? Well, it's all stretched. And basically, it would be the complete opposite of Little Misfortune, or any other main game going from 360 onwards. Yeah, PS3, 360 onwards, and it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great, especially if you stretch it. So, there's a few options available. One of them is you can stretch it to make it fill the frame. If you like that, cool. I don't. A few other options is you can just play on the original aspect ratio. Sometimes when you play on the Nintendo Switch Online service, it gives you the option of pixel perfect. Just about what it would be like originally. Those are 2 separate settings. And fit to screen or stretched. Now, fit to screen is the one most people would prefer. It's not bad. It's the original aspect ratio just zoomed in so you can actually see it on a small screen if you're playing it on the Switch or even on TV. So those are very good. Those are completely viable options. I used to prefer the widescreen, and then I became smart. I'm like, wow, this looks horrible. And none of the stuff is working right. Let me go ahead and play this as it's meant to be played so it looks better. Lo and behold, that's what fixed it. How dare you? Nope, get away. Ah! I'm being attacked from all directions. It's an army of 360 men. They're attacking from every angle. I hope you got that math joke, because that was really funny. Hey, a 1-up. I forgot that was there. Oh no! Ah! Every time. That's gonna happen a lot. I hope you are ready for lots of screaming, because that's gonna happen quite a lot. I'm just happy to be playing this game. And I'm also just very happy in order to be having the Mario Marathon in general. So, quick little side note, I kinda messed up a little bit. Not, like, major, but I messed up my own schedule. What I meant was I meant for the Mario Marathon to be the regular Tuesdays, Thursdays episodes, and Little Misfortune being Saturday, Sundays. I didn't even talk about the difference between Mario and Luigi. Mario is the basic of basic, does the absolute bare minimum, you know, moves, run, jump, that's about it, nothing too fantastic. Luigi has less traction. What does that mean? Well, less traction means that when you hold right and let go, it takes Luigi longer to stop. Luigi can also jump higher than Mario. I want to say that is true. I know that is true for, I want to say 3 in World. But I believe they made it so that it's true in this one as well. Specifically, the 3 and World combo. There we go. Okay. Whew. We gotta be really careful here. I mean, I'll take that. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Here we go. Okay. Also, I can't believe I never noticed it, but the music, and specifically the All-Stars World, is really good. Like, this sounds like it came right from a GameCube. I'm not doing any mixing at all. I'm way too lazy to do that. But yeah, it just legitimately sounds so good. And that's something that I did not know about this game. So there's many different surprises for the games that you play, even when you think you know them. Ooh, let's get on top of that brick. There we go. And Shibuya. Maybe it's because I'm talking and playing, and I haven't done that in a while, for specifically a platformer game, which could definitely be the choice. Also, if the game looks brighter, I apologize for that. I was messing around with PS2 settings, which is also just the composite settings in general. They were off previously, but I've gone ahead and turned them back on. The reason why they were off is because well, I don't know if I can say that. I was showing people my gameplay, and they said it was too bright, so I turned it down. And now, looking back, I'm like, wow, this is really dark. Let me turn that back up. But not as bright. So that way it's a lot bearable. I hate you, fish. Yeah, I hope you die. Now, if you touch the top of the flagpole, you get 5,000 points. It does not give you a 1-up. That's okay, though. You also have to be careful, because there is a level coming up where you can jump over the flagpole, go so far to the right that that's it. You're just running an endless loop now. Yeah, so again, just like if you play this on the NES as well, then you would have to start all the way back at World 1-1 if you lost without a very easy way in order to warp zones, which isn't fun. But that's why I'm glad that we were playing this version. Now, I know you could very totally be like, oh, well, why aren't you playing this on the Nintendo Switch Online thing? I'm like, that's because Nintendo Switch Online doesn't have World in it, too. Also, have you ever tried to play Mario World on the... Have you ever tried to play any SNES game on not the regular SNES controller? It is annoyingly hard and so uncomfortable, to put it. With the SNES controller, every hand, every finger feels right. I can hit all the buttons when I need to. I tried to play Mega Man X on the 3DS, and yes, I did buy it legally, and just nothing. Why would you do that? It was just, I couldn't get used to any of it. It was so, horrible. I hated it. I legitimately hated it. So I'm like, okay, that's it. If possible, and if not expensive, I'm just gonna try to play every single SNES game on the SNES that I have. Ooh, I want that. Hooray. Eh. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that we were going to do that. Cool. So, if any of you have played Sonic, what I did there is very akin to badnik bouncing. What that is, it's where you... Aha! Oh, sweet goodness. It's where you chain a combo together of jumping on enemies in order to keep going forward. Badnik bouncing is just the technical term for it from the Sonic games, but it applies to all games. Here is the part where you want to be careful to not go too far. There you go. If you go to left, then you will fall into the pit. If you go to right, you can outrun the flagpole, and then you just be running around until the time expires in World 3-1. Okay, that took a while. The only way you can attack them is if you have the Fire Flower. So, good luck with that. If you can manage to get a Fire Flower down here in this game, or at all, I applaud you. Me, I'm just trying to play the game where I'm unable to go through and try the same jump 15 times in 1 minute. Also, I wanted to see if you get anything for beating the entire collection on the SNES. I'm not sure if someone's done that or not yet, but, you know, if something happens, cool, that'd be a little bonus. If not, then oh well. It'd just be cool if something did happen there. Whoa! How did that happen? Oh, sweet goodness, really? Really? We're gonna have you? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I hate this. 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 Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I'm all soggy and wet and unhappy and damp, and I don't give a coral reef to the tidal tempest of the collision chaos that you put me through. What the wacky workbench? It's quite a metallic madness of a night. Do you like my cursing? I tried really hard on it. Hey, so last weekend, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I've told a lot of people, so I'll talk about it here. Last weekend, they were having a sale on water, and so I was like, I haven't tried this water before, but it's on sale. It's a little stronger, meaning it's more flavorful than the previous water I normally have, but, I'll give it a shot, why not? So, we get home, and I start drinking the water, and it's a little stronger than what I'm used to. So, 2 bottles of water hit me like 6 bottles of water did. And, of course, because there was 12 bottles of water in the pack, I had 6 a night. I woke up the next morning overhydrated, and I'm like, wow. And so, this morning, I woke up, and I was like, it's too early for this. I'm gonna go back to bed. He's like, no! I'm like, why? What are we gonna do? He's like, I want to do stuff with you. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Woo! He's like, I don't know. There we go, much better. So, I'm like, everything that you would want to do, we could do in the bedroom. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, watching TikTok, watching YouTube, watching Avatar. We could do all of that in the bedroom. But we could do something. We sure could. We sure could. Guess what we're not gonna do? That. I'm staying in bed. Okay, so here we have the red piranha plants, who will not wait for you if you are to the side of the green pipe, unfortunately. Oh, hey, I can use that. So I don't know if you... Whoa! Ooh, aha. Made me uncomfy. I'm not sure if you noticed, but what's been going on is whenever we are next to a pipe that has a green piranha plant on it, they will... If we're standing next to it, they won't come out. However, with the red ones, they will indeed come out. Ooh, wow. Sweet Anne Marie in a water tribe looking like a corsage with Mexican dinner calling out water buffalo. Don't ask me what that was. I don't know. I'm not cursing. That's all that matters. But Yeah, so now we get the very lovely Hammer Brother, which we love so much. Hey, a star. I'll take that. Got you. You can try to hit that with a Koopa Troopa. Okay, let me see here. Okay, well, I'll take that. I mean, oh no, there's more of them. Do not ask me how I did that. Because even I don't know. It's like, wow, you know, once you get to the hard levels, you're suddenly playing well. I don't know why. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. Bop. Whoa, that was a big leap there. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just feel relaxed because instead of treating every single moment like it's vital, I'm just like, yeah, I can just go and do whatever. And it only kind of matters. Hey, a fire flower. Let's see how long it takes me to lose it. Hoo! Ha! Hoo! Sweet goodness. Hoo! This makes me uncomfy. Whoa! 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 Hoo! Ha! Lovely. Okay, World 4-4. We have to prove to everyone that we are not Luigi babies. I mean, to be fair, Mario's been fighting boos like his entire life. But Luigi, Mario ground pounds on boos and they go away. Luigi used a vacuum and got them to leave him alone and save his brother. I hate you so much right now. Why would you do that to me? Why did that despawn? Oh well, I'll take it, I guess. Maybe we can get enough speed to jump over him. Or we could do that. Okay, I'll take that too. Okay. Wow. Whew. Just going for gold over here, aren't we? We did it! That counts! That counts! Whew. That totally counts. I'm getting all nervous. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time at World 5 of Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels. Goodbye, my super bears.